Hey, my love, what are you do? Oh, everything was all right now, it's so excited. How do you do, the things that you do? Mm. So let's work together, let's pray, let's laugh, let's think, yeah, let's explain some information, because it's very interesting. Because I meditate a lot, when since the last 24 hours, we are working in this big full moon energy. Yeah, and we are at the end of some cycle too, in our life, in our society. Yeah, they bring the focus again on the program and the reprogram. Something start again, Yeah, they bring me back at the end of the cycle, so that's a confirmation. But I want to speak with you what's of something very amazing, very beautiful. Because at first I was, how the fuck can be possible, you know? And I was like, how the fuck are we going to do it if we don't have, in if we don't have, in French, they say it's a mode d'emploi. So in English, please, it's, no, it's not a recite. Mm, it's like certain rule to be able to build something. So, I was like, oh, okay, so how the fuck are we going to do that, To create something that don't even exist, to create something that people don't even understand. And yeah, they were not stressed because they don't think as us human, So they were very focused in the past on the principle, on the principle. So we're going to have a better understanding. But first, let's talk about the medicine mother and the medicine father, because that's why it's so important, that you put your beautiful mind into it, and your soul into it, and your heart into it. Because when they were speaking to me about the particular particle, and that they explained it to me, and I was like, well, I don't know where to find that, and I don't know how to do that. And they say, well, that was all the plan because you just have to be. So at this point, I had a lot of work to do, because when you cannot find love anywhere and you have to be love, that's come with a lot of responsibility and the will, but first on your amazing self, because you need to be able on a 24/7, yeah, maybe sometime on a 25/7 shift, to remain in your beautiful equilibrium. Because you, with a lot of power of this love, of this light, come can come, yeah, a lot of power of hate and of dark, if you're not walking with your truth and your beautiful equilibrium. So that's why it's so important to understand that the power comes with responsibility, not only for your beautiful self, but for the humanity. But on the top of the list, you are working for the mother, for the father, and for the children. So that's why I'm so grateful to be here to share with you this beautiful information about this particular particle that remain in your beautiful self, That's love. Yeah, that's magical because they bring my focus on the miracle right now, They talk about the star. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I like some of their story. It's very beautiful. It amazes me every time how the universe works and how human remain stuck in their stupid trickery and their illusion. So let's keep on going. And you know what is most important in those time of uncertainty sometimes? I don't know if I say it well because in French, on dit, tu sais, souvent, on peut perdre de vision nos habiletés, cette espèce de confiance, cette lumière en nous, quand on est trop influencé ou pris en certaines illusions. C'est pour ça que c'était tellement important de se rappeler qu'avec qu'avec la lumière vient les ombres également, qu'avec l'amour vient la haine également. Pourquoi c'est important d'avancer avec vérité, avec cohérence, en équilibre, dans chaque 24/7, parfois dans un cycle, hein, une garde de 25/7, d'avancer avec vérité, pour pouvoir justement intentionner, influencer, pour être dans un autre paradigme, de ne pas chercher quelque part quelque chose en quelqu'un, mais de l'incarner en soi. Puis ça, ben, ça demande beaucoup de travail sur soi. Hein? Ça demande justement de, oui, de reconnaître ses lumières, mais également de reconnaître ses ombres. Faut pas se laisser contrôler par ça. C'est comme ça qu'on devient le maître de sa réalité. Oh, that's so beautiful because they bring my focus on the master of the reality. Because I was talking with the teacher of the Reiki, and they were telling me, my love, so more you much human. I forgot, so much human have disconnect from their source, their source of creation, their source of life, their source of love. And at this point that sometimes we feel in French they call it impuissance. So in English the way it's like a not be powerful because stuff happen, experience, program. But we are always able to reprogram, because it was a very, very important to understand when the ancestors were telling us, cut your shit and fix your crown. Because now that we are able to see who didn't give a fuck and are going to find out, we walk very peacefully, and this understanding that we are the particular particle, and that once that everyone is going to remember that they have the same particular particle, everything is going to shift a lot for the better. But by the time they understand this, just like the father is saying, you got to do what you got to do. And just like the mother is putting like on the, it's good for a character, So that's life. Something about the 727. So that's a 14, that's a 16, that's a 7. That's a certain realization. Oh dear, that's all. I find this sometimes often. Yeah, too often. I have to admit it, yeah. I was meditating a lot because I was telling to the universe, it's hard for me because, I will better to remain, to don't work with the human, yeah, to work in a other area. But yeah, I know it's good for my character, but I find them so stupid because so often they make it appear like, yeah, like they don't understand, or they don't see, or they don't feel. But we see above their stupid human behavior. We feel their energy, we can read their aura. So I don't know why they put so much effort to make it appear like something or someone or somewhere, because they lose a lot of time, and that's why they remain stuck under trickery. They bring my focus right now on the yellow, and I hope it's not the yellow submarine. And I'm very glad I don't remember the song right now. Just let's keep on walking very fast from this point. But yeah, let's give the information about the yellow color. So that's the sun, that's the solar, yeah, that's the way to be. Yeah, that's the real light. Oh, maybe it's going to be a red light for someone because they're going to have a better understanding of everything. Yeah, and it's very beautiful because it's just like they're waking up. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. It's like they really see now. It's like your new reality. They really hear. And at first they're going to be maybe a little scared or maybe lost, but they're going to have to remember, yeah, they cannot find love anywhere in the world. They have to create it and their beautiful self. So I'm very glad, yeah, the sisters are very glad because they still bring my focus on the medicine man and the medicine woman. It's very amazing for humanity because we all come, from a mother and a father. Oh, I'm still emu. I still don't know what is it in English. I can never, yeah, I will describe this feeling. It's like when it's get very warm in your heart, and you very understand in a small moment a lot of information. It's like a big connection. That's a sign, yeah, from the past, from the mother, from the father, from the children. Oh, someone don't want you to speak, but we know you don't have to understand, my love. We have to do what we got to do. It's good for a character. It's good for yours. Yeah, it's for the children, for us, for our children, and for the next generation. Yeah, they bring my focus on the special trumpet. It's maybe a special trumpet. Oh yeah, because it's about the family, the Ten of Cup. That's the end of the cycle. Then it's maybe the end. Oh, it's beautiful because me, I'm a channeler, so I can channel a lot of information. So when I log in, to be able to connect with you here, it's very interesting for me because yeah, I explore different area that I don't even think about in my 3D life. Yeah, it's like a different paradigm. It's very peaceful up there too. Someone don't like this peace. Oh, they get together to create chaos. Oh, someone is watching over you. Yeah, because you dance with your shadow. That's how you are able to walk with your light. That's very beautiful. At 12:12. That's the 33. Oh, yeah, I know they don't like me. Well, I don't like them either. But just like the father is telling us, and I'm going to leave and meditating about it. Just like the father is telling me, is telling you, sweet degree 33. We got to do what we got to do, huh? It's good for a character. It's good for an inner creation, to be able to wake up just like that, to be able to stand still. Oh, yeah, Captain. Or snap it, but not with hate, with love. That's why they were not waiting for us by this way. How amazing is it? It's a beautiful alchemy of life, of love. The particular particle. Just keep on, my love. You got this. Really got this.